KTN News Desk. Induction for members of the National Assembly enters day 2 today in Nairobi, with new legislators being taken through various parliamentary processes. Our senior parliamentary reporter, Patrick Amimo, has been following up on the induction and now joins us live with the latest from that. Patrick, a very good afternoon. A very good afternoon to you. Just keep us up to speed with what's been happening since morning on this day 2 of this particular induction.
Good afternoon. Whatever members for their second day at members of the National Assembly are going through the various processes that will ensure that the work through Parliament is smooth. It is an induction program that will take 1 week, and today is the second day. And today, basically, what they are going through is various members have split into 4 groups, tackling various thematic areas. One has to do with the committee system. The other area has to do with the legislative process. The other area is on budget making process, and the last area is to do with the House procedures and rules. So that is what members have been going through the entire day into those particular various committees. And just joining me is the Member of Parliament for Butere, Honorable Tindi Mwale, who just will share with me a few of the insights on how it's been. I've seen you've spent quite some time at the committee system. What have you gleaned from that session so far?
Thank you very much. Today we have been in Group 2, and in Group 2 we have been being taught about the committees. We have been taught about the committees in Parliament, how to select the committee, which committee you should join according to your profession and what you desire to be, and how we are going to elect committee members, the chairman and the vice. And we have also been taught on the standing orders when it comes to committees, on how to attend committees, and in which committees one is supposed to be in. And in a nutshell, we have been taught about the House committees and how to go about it.
Looking at it, the current setup of Parliament, now the committees play a very, very major role when it comes to examining, getting more details on some of those issues that are maybe prevailing, cutting across the country. Unlike in the past where ministers will be invited into the chambers or the plenary to answer on some questions, but now the committees have been given that mandate. I don't know, how do you see this approach of using committees and not maybe cabinet secretaries to come to the floor of the House to answer questions?
You see, committees, when you use committees, you are going to have a limited number of committee members. So you can have very good discussions that are very much interesting. And we have committees that have members from the opposition side that normally check the government, like the PIC, the Public Accounts Committee. Then we have the departmental committees, which are more concerned with the ministries and the functions of the government.
Looking at it, like the tackling of the oversight committees, the Public Accounts Committee and the Public Investments Committee, and now we have a third committee dealing with those like the CDF. Do you think, what have you been told? That they have the powers to summon? How do you find that key in ensuring that we have prudent management of our resources and also tackling corruption?
The parliamentary committees have been given powers equivalent to that one of the High Court. So we have the powers to summon each and every person to appear before the committee, and we have the power to question each government official, and we have the power to make a ruling. So the parliamentary committees have the same power equivalent to that of the High Court, and we, the first timers in Parliament, we are going to make sure that the government works correctly and that the public money is not put into misuse.
Maybe looking at it as a first-time member of Parliament, what committee could you be eyeing, and maybe on which party ticket were you elected, and which committee will you be eyeing once the House committees are constituted?
I was elected on the party ticket of Mani National Congress, which is ANC, that is in a coalition of NASA. And the best committee which I will function very well is the Public Investments Committee. Then we have the Public Accounts Committee, and we have the Committee on Energy and the Committee on Agriculture.
So those are the views of at least the Member of Parliament for Butere once, an area that was once represented by a vibrant politician, Martin Shikuku. Now we have Tindi Mwale, who is representing members of Butere constituency for this parliamentary term, the 12th Parliament, just sharing with us some of the views he feels and ideas he's gotten from this particular sitting. There are 4 groups, as I did indicate, tackling various thematic areas, and these are members of Parliament that are just going through this is a session that will last today and part of tomorrow, also to just familiarize themselves with what it entails in the House when it comes to running House business committees. I had thought that I could have at least an opportunity to talk to the clerk, but it appears he's engaged on some other matters, maybe, but he could not be on this particular set at this particular time. Maybe Akisa, if you have any other further question, you can ask me.
No, Patrick.